Hello, welcome to another episode of Joyful Living. I'm Heather Rizzo. I'm a licensed body worker and holistic practitioner. My clients like to call me the Body Whisperer, and I'm one of the co-founders of the Joyful Healing Playground.
And I'm Mary Crawford, the other co-founder of the Joyful Healing Playground here in my office. I love this place with all the green, and I'm wearing green. And so I do energy work. And as you'll see, I've pulled a card and an oil for you today. And we're going to talk a lot about what's going on with the energy right now.
Yeah. Before we do that, just making our disclaimer that we're not doctors. We're not here to diagnose anything or make any claims of cure. And it's been a while. How are you doing? Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
It was way longer than we intended it to be. In fact, we shot some videos so that there would be some content for you over the holidays, and it disappeared. And I'm really kind of bummed about it. I thought it was
really good.
I thought it was great content. And it's kind of ironic because one of the things that I talked about for the end of the year was how I like to declutter. I don't like to take that baggage with me into the new year. And I shared a little bit about how I have done, I've explored the KonMari process. And then I found out over the holidays that Marie Kondo, the creator of the KonMari process, has this series on Netflix now called Tidying Up,
which I've been watching it.
I
It's
totally
awesome.
binge watched it. It's really good. But I might have to go back and shoot some that video again because there's a lot that I took away from that experience, not just of simplifying my space, but it bled into the rest of my life too. So I may go back and then explore that and bring that content to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Full moon eclipse coming up.
Yes, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But so we got a little off track with the video production, but we're hoping to get back in the swing of things. Yeah. And one of the reasons was my household got hit by the stomach flu. There's so much nastiness going around right now, but compared to people that I talked about who were also dealing with these variety of bugs that are going around, ours was so much less intense and shorter. And I really attribute that to the fact that the moment I start to feel something coming on, I went for my oils. And one of them that I call my heavy hitter is oregano, which was really helpful for the intestinal bug. And I just put a couple drops in a veggie capsule, filled it up with olive oil, and took it about 2 or 3 times a day until I started to feel better. And then for my daughter, when it was her turn, I used the Oregano Touch, which is the roller that has the fractionated in it. I mean, she smelled like the Sicilian blood that she is, but she's not so easy to swallow those capsules, so that's what we did for her.
And I got hit with something the next weekend.
Yes.
And it probably was a flu bug. It was the fever and the chills and all of that, but I knew it was detoxing. I knew it was the last little bit, the end of the year detox. And again, I go to the oils. I go to the On Guard Plus right away because the On Guard Plus has the On Guard blend in it, plus oregano, melissa, which is the oil of light, and black pepper, which is a master bug killer. And by the end of the weekend, I was fine. So it just ruined my weekend, but the rest of I was good on Monday.
Compared for, like I said, what I've been hearing from other people, like it's taking people down for weeks.
Yeah.
Weeks.
And it is, if you look at it, it is a cleansing. It is your body releasing stuff that you haven't been able to get rid of too. So allow it.
And honestly, I think that with the change of the seasons, our bodies need to go through a bit of that process, but there are ways that we can help our body with that. And I think that's a perfect segue for what you're about to share.
So I did some tapping into who's watching this video, and I was told that an oil wanted to come in. And so interesting, for the past 2 months, the oil that's been coming in for everybody is lemongrass. Lemongrass, lemongrass, lemongrass. And lemongrass is a master cleanser. It is about not only cleansing your home of toxic stuff in the air, cleansing surfaces of bugs and anything else, but it cleanses emotionally. It cleanses vibrationally. It helps you to release the past. And that's what we're all about right now, is releasing the past, releasing the garbage that doesn't serve us anymore, the generational stuff, the things that we did last year that we weren't really happy about, or, moving forward. It's stepping now into 2019. Lemongrass is amazing for that. So diffuse it, put it in a spray bottle and spray your home, open the bottle and smell it, put it in your salad dressing, put it on your stir fry, take it internally. I only use doTERRA oils internally, by the way. Those are the only ones I trust. But lemongrass is really coming through big time for you. Cleanse, whatever's left over.
Yeah. And talking about leaving the past behind and moving forward, we have a pretty substantial cosmic event coming up on Sunday. Not only is it going to be a super full moon, but it's going to be partnered with a total lunar eclipse. So they're calling it like the super full, blood full wolf moon. I mean, it's crazy.
Never
So I know. And I believe all of the planets are direct right now. So there is so much energy for that forward motion. So perfect time to be letting go of the past, old habits, beliefs. Yeah, and really getting clear of what it is that you're wanting to move forward to. Because I feel for a lot of people, and energetically, the vibration of 2018 was very much about letting stuff that isn't serving come to the surface. It was a really good year to discover what you don't want for your life. And 2019, the energy is, from a numerology standpoint, it's the number 3. And when you think about the number 3, that's a really potent number. With 3, you've got the body, mind, the spirit. You've got, 3 parts of the body for the upper body and lower body. It shows up in sacred geometry all over the place. From goddess worship, you have maiden, mother, crone. So really potent number. And the vibration of this year is all about creativity, communication, really letting your speaking your truth, and joy. So perfect time to come join us at the Joyful Healing Playground. This year is all about joy. And I mentioned in our last video, winter solstice, that I take that time to write down everything that was unsupportive to me and let go. And it starts the process of building my vision, and I have like several pages of what I want to create and what I want to experience for this year. But for me to be successful with my goals, I need to pick one. And so the one that I'm working on right now is being off of my screens by 10:30 and being in bed by midnight at the latest. And for some people are like, that's not hard. But in the past, my favorite time to be up at night is between 10 and 1. It's when the house is quiet and I've just got that space for myself. But with having to get up early to support my daughter for school, it's just not a good idea. And not only that, but your most restorative sleep is between 10 and 2. That's when your cells regenerate and heal. And if you're not sleeping, that's not happening. And, I got away with it for quite a while, but I'm getting a little older and it's catching up with me. So that is my one goal. So that's my invitation to you, is pick one thing to focus on. And once you have consistent success with that, then maybe bring in something else. But those small steps can make big changes. And so what is that one thing that could be the big change for you?
So many good books written about taking those small steps to make big changes. Absolutely. That one thing, and the 10 and 2 thing is really important. Let me just add too that if you work at night, you can make sure that you're sleeping between 10 and 2 during the day, because that will be your restorative time. So don't despair if you work at night.
If you flip shifts, then we got oils that can help you.
It's like, that's hard. That is hard. Okay. So, Kuan Yin, the goddesses have a message for you, and it's so appropriate. It just ties right in. The card that came up for you. The light is shining on that. There you go. Blossoms of the Sky Dancer. So Kuan Yin dances creative energy and light across the sky, causing blossoms to descend. In the same way we tap into our spiritual power of creation, we cause our life and all of life around us to bloom. Creation is a natural spiritual power within you, beloved. Force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and to allow your manifestation to occur. Trust, let go, and allow your creation to flow. All right, number 3 year, creation. Time to be creative and just allow. And don't feel like you have to strive to make things happen. Float downstream.
With all this potent energy right now, the manifestation capacity is so huge. So what is it you want to be manifesting? And take the time to get clear on that.
Yeah.
Well, for events coming up, make sure you're marking your calendar for the 3rd Friday of the month. We're continuing with our Sacred Woman Circle. And we're diving into Warrior Goddess training. And I've been on this path of inner work and self-love and connecting to the divine feminine for a really long time, like well over a decade. And I really am enjoying this book. So I'm really looking forward to continuing to dive into that. And again, that's from 12 to 1:30, the 3rd Friday of the month. Ladies, feel free to bring your lunch. If you need to leave early, that's fine too. We'd love to have you even stop by for just a little bit and join us in this sacred space.
Do let us know that you're coming, RSVP, either on the Facebook group or the meetup group, so we make sure we have space for you. Okay?
And you have a program that you're getting ready to launch.
Yes. So February 1st, this program is launching on Facebook, and it'll be a private group on Facebook, and it is a cleanse focus group. So we're going to be sharing recipes, we're going to be talking about how to use the oils in this focus group on Facebook, and just sharing ideas, what's working, what's not working, and how we can help you to really move into the rest of this year with just having gotten rid of all the stuff that's holding you back and weighing you down. So you could be dealing with things like getting rid of sadness and depression, or extra weight that's not serving you, or pain and aches that are in your body that, we can help you just release stuff. And so join the focus group. If you want more information, you can email me, probably is the easiest way, Mary@thejoyofbeingwell.com. And I'll get you hooked up in that Facebook group, or look for, do we have a link on the playground to that focus group? Probably not yet, huh?
I don't think we do yet.
Okay.
But we'll get it up there soon.
We'll put a link on the playground there too.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we're good for today.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, we look forward to seeing you again soon.
We have no dates in mind, we'll just play it whatever the universe calls for us to be here.
Exactly. And, I want to just take a moment to address that, because in the past, I've really sort of gotten stressed about not being able to be consistent and reliable with certain things. But you know what? Life happens, and sometimes you just need to roll with it. Yep. And so we just look forward to next time that we get to join you. And if you enjoyed this, please take a friend, like us, all that social media stuff, and you'll be able to find this video not only on the archives of our blog on our website, but our Facebook pages and YouTube channel as well. So,
yes. Thanks for joining us. Happy 2019.
Yes.
Happy solstice. I mean, not solstice. Happy super wolf blood eclipse moon.
Yes, and I believe it's gonna, here in Madison, the eclipse is going to happen around 10:30, a little bit after 10:30 at night, Sunday. So if you can, bundle up and get out and take a look at that.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Thanks again.
Bye.
Bye-bye.